Right, this is all part of the 1965 S-Type Jaguar will not start. These are parts that were ordered at my behest so that I can now rebuild the carburetors. So let's see what we've got. Now, I know it's not completely what I ordered, but it is a large percentage of it. Unfortunately not very cheap, but hey, you know, you get what you pay for, don't you? I'm only doing this because people apparently like unboxing videos, and oh, isn't that fun? Stop it, you child. All right, so what do we have in here? Let's see. Oh good, we have the new dashpot tops. Should be 2 of those. Yep, there they are, absolutely beautiful. We have the 2 new springs. There's the ones in there, I just did not trust them. That's good, like that. Oh, and most important, we do have the filters now, whereas prior to this it didn't have any. And I'm assuming this will be the 2 floats. Oh, there they are. Oh, excellent. Oh, look at that. That is fucking beautiful. Oh, sorry. That is absolutely wonderful. Yeah, and in my book it's fucking beautiful. Yeah, nicely soldered. Good. Looking forward to getting these back in and getting these things together. So 2 of those. What is this? One asks oneself. The infamous choke solenoid assembly. The one that on there is busted to buggery, which is a great shame. These babies ain't cheap, but unfortunately they're kind of essential, especially when you get to them. This could take a while. Eesh. Oh, there we are. Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's unusual, huh? They got the terminals going up as opposed to out. Oh, I'm not going to bend them. I am not going to do that because if I bend those and they break, I'm fucked. Nice new bracket, love it. Unfortunately, the one that was on the vehicle was totally cattle truck, so I needed to get a new one. Let's wrap this up. I'm going to protect that until I put it all together. We'll just give that a nice scrunch up there. Don't need all of that extra. And here we have 2 carburetor rebuild kits. These should be pretty comprehensive. Yes, they are. Look at that. It's got a nice new shaft. We'll do like a nice good shafting. Actually, I like to give a good shafting rather than receive it. What do you mean rather? I don't ever want to receive it. Okay, and we got the new bushes there, the new gaskets. Yeah, this is good. I mean, I've done many of these before, and I love the fact they give you a nice new shaft. You do sometimes have to trim the shaft, which is a little hair-raising, but you know, it's what you gotta do. And it also appears to have all the washers in there, the pins, oh, come on. Jeez, the butterfly. Oh, butterfly. So that's going to be great. All right, we will start on that over the next few days. I do have a prior engagement. I was not expecting these just yet, but I will be getting onto these as soon as I can, and as soon as I do get onto these, I promise you I will record it. I know I did it on the E-Type, 1967 E-Type, and some of you may have missed it because you are just purely tuning into the S-Type stuff. But do check out my website. No, sorry, well, not website, dumb fuck. My YouTube channel, because I do stuff on various vehicles, mainly Jaguars, mainly classic Jaguars, because that's my thing. And those of you that don't know me, let me reveal my thing. Boop, 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 boop. I can't. Oh, look, I can't get my sleeve up, but you get the idea. Look what's there. Look at that. That tells you how much addicted I am to these damn cars. Good God. There's no hope for some people, especially me. As I was trying to say before I rudely interrupted myself, I do videos on all sorts of different vehicles. Jaguar's my main thing. I did do a rebuild of the carburetors on a 67 E-Type. I'm obviously going to do this on the 65 S-Type that I'm working on. I also did it on my Mark II, although I can't remember, in all honesty, whether I actually recorded me doing the carburetors on the Mark II. Maybe I didn't, but that really doesn't matter. I mean, what is it they say? Once you've seen one, you want to see them all. It's like, once you've seen one woman naked, you want to see the rest of them. Oof. Don't we all? Well, us heterosexual males do. The other guys like to see men naked, and okay, each their own. Not my, doesn't float my boat. Sorry, guys. There you are. That's where we're going to stop on this. It's really a very short video. It was just to put some shit out there because I haven't done anything for or at least a day. And I know you guys like to see videos, and I try and push them out as often as I can, but if I'm not doing anything that is, shall we say, interesting, then I don't push a video out, because that would just be wasting your time and mine, which I'm not going to do. So in the background here you see the two plates for the exhaust. They're going to be dealt with, in case you can't see them. There they are. And yes, the gun you're looking at is my 357 Magnum. Just sent a video to my nephew about it, because he lives in England and we're not allowed guns, but I live in America and I'm allowed guns. And I'm sorry this is waving backwards and forwards. I'm holding it up on one leg. Let me put it back down. There, better. Okay, really that's it for the moment. I've been doing some powder coating. Powder coated the springs for underneath the seats. Absolutely nothing to do with the S-Type. This is to do with my Mark II. So let me put them down and stop talking about the Mark II, because this is an S-Type video, and ignore that. That's a Mark II. You're not allowed to look at that. It's S-Type, S-Type, S-Type. Don't I sound like a prat? All right, just going to pump this one out there, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Nothing terribly exciting, but the next one will be, because it will have me rebuilding the carburetors. Oh, and I just reminded myself to say, now get out of that garage and do some shit. Okay, this little piece here is just an addendum at the end of the parts boxing opening video. I have run these through my sonic cleaner, ultrasonic cleaner, using Simple Green. Now, you know, these are not polished. They're just cleaned up to get all of the crud out, which is what I've achieved. Some of these seem to have been attacked before, and without getting into a full restoration, it's going to be as it is, I'm afraid. As you can see, some of it almost looks like it's been sandblasted. It's a little rough, but I mean, it could be cleaned up, but that's not why we're here, is it? So just wanted to let you know that. You can see there's some what shall we say, stains, marks, stuff inside, and once I get the rod out and the butterfly out, then I'm going to give that a clean up just to make sure it's all gone. The new floats will replace these pieces of junk. Yeah, it's funny. Right now, if you shake them, there's hardly anything, and that's because it was fuel and it evaporated because of the leaking bowls. This body as I mentioned before, unfortunately is totally shot. I have managed to locate a replacement for it. Costs $130, which is not terrible for these. I've seen these go for a lot more than that. But this guy was kind of keen. He's another Jaguar nut like me, and said, all right, I'll let it go for 130. So I said, yep, that's a done deal, I'll take it. All right, that's it. That really is the end of this particular video. Just wanted to add that to you. And one other thing to show you. Look at the flag there blowing in the, I would say the breeze, but it's very windy at the moment. But nonetheless, I cannot complain. You can see there is a nice blue sky out there. It's not as warm as it always is. I mean, we're suffering at a chilly 71 degrees at the moment. So I hope all you people on the East Coast feel sorry for me, and all of those of you that are snowed in. The choice is yours where you live. This was my choice. Thankfully, this is where I live. Love it. Sorry, digression. Now, as I said at the end of the last clip, get your ass out there in that garage and do some shit.